Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mackie McCandlish, drafting Innistrad 8-4. We've opened up a pack that doesn't really do the kind of things you want a pack one to do. Pick one, pack one. Back from the Brink can do things. Dissipate, Forbidden Alchemy, Altar's Reap, Elder Cathar. They're all kind of third, fourthy picks to me. So what sort of early third, fourthy pick? This is obviously devastating if it actually works, but most players usually don't have the luxury of getting that working, I think. But it sends sort of a blue signal, right? This I would definitely play in a blue-black deck. This I would play in any white deck. This I could just jump into and say, look, take blue. Blue's open. And he's a creature. I think I'm leaning that way. I mean, he's really not an early pick, but I don't know. That was like the least exciting pack in a while. Okay, he goes well with travel preparations. This guy's just good. This guy I like a lot. Geist Flame I like a lot. This pack is good. And this guy's good. Doesn't have protection from getting burnt to a crisp. This guy is a pretty damn good 4-drop, though. Sometimes Geist Flame will get you there. Sometimes not having it will get you to lose. It's not as exciting a pick. It's no Arc Trail. That's okay. I think I'm just going to keep taking the removes and pass a bunch of cool stuff, and we'll see what's open after we pass things. It's looking, well, now it's looking a little more red. I do like this card, perhaps more than I should, but I like getting things dying and playing off the things dying. And the only other exciting things here are the Wolf and I guess the Orchard Spirit. A red-white things are dying deck could be pretty cool. And this sends a red is closed for the time being signal, so I like that guy. Can keep red closed, pay off things dying, or take Cloistered Youth. I like being in the removing business. Okay, so what do we want from this one? Not super crazy about taking the vampires, but they do go well with red. It seems kind of late and defensive, whereas Doom Traveler likes to die, which likes to do things in this deck. But I'm not necessarily tied to white, and I'm more tied to red. But he's not a double red, so tentatively saying maybe I'm white still. Do I want 2 Harvest Pyres? It's a lot of exiling from the graveyard. Things are going to have to die a lot for 2 Harvest Pyres to be good. I think I need some creatures. And there's nothing wrong with having a Kessig Wolf. Bellringers can get something killed, I suppose. I don't really like being defensive. with what I've got going so far. But I think it's a bigger pick over Nightbird's Clutches. Take a potential dude. Maybe should have taken another Harvest Pyre. I don't know, it's hard to get too excited about Harvest Pyre when you don't have stuff feeding into the graveyard. This could help me play some sort of blue-red flashback or whatnot. Speculate multicolor. Yeah, I kind of like it when mana works more easily. It's not my favorite type of fixing, but this does go well with Harvest Pyre, I suppose, but that's a strange combo to get that excited about. When I get 5 cards together, I finally kill you. This came around. If it's the same pack, I think it is. Yeah, this could actually do something now that I've got the Shimmering Grotto. Didn't take the vampires, so I don't know how big we're going to be. With Vampiric Fury. There's a lot of removal, though. Doom Traveler over Cool Flyer is questionable, I suppose. Cool Uncommon Flyer versus Doom Traveler. It's a question for the ages. I just haven't had much luck with that spirit. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably maybe wield a Cathar here. So I'm guessing it's Waif, Ashmouth, or this thing. But this does really good things early game. Against some decks anyway. This goes well with Harvest Pyre, but I tend to think if you actually get this in play, you tend to just win. I do like that card, but I don't like it as a first pick over Waif. It's like win the end game or win the early game. This is good backup for the late game. Yeah, oh well. All the red is gone. The white is still good though, and maybe we can wheel this. I think I will. Well, I think this has a good chance of killing things, as good a chance as this does, and can get in there for damage, and can team up with Rally the Peasants and do other things, so it's fine. Blazing Torch or Spectral Rider. Am I going to get enough creatures in this deck? Probably, I suppose. I don't have any 2-drop creatures though. And I've got some decent removal. Eh. Damages the damages. Interesting choices in white. Definitely not Burning Vengeance. We've only got 1 card so far for that. So, Voiceless Spirit or 2-drops, considering we have no 2-drops. I think the Voiceless Spirit has to be the pick here. I could take Deadweight also. Deadweight with my 1 land. That's okay. You can Deadweight my dude, I suppose. Pitchburn Devils or Juggernaut? I think Juggernaut with Rage Thrower is pretty awesome. And we don't even have any 4-drops yet, or 5-drops. Don't think we're gonna. We might get Nightbird's Clutches back here. Maybe a foil land, I don't know. Okay, so it's these 2 guys. We don't have any heirs yet, although we would like heirs and neonates together. They're great. I think this guy has the more... Well, he's double white, but I think overall he's the winner here. He is a real creature and doesn't throw himself into nothing. So far we're just making 2 tokens, 3 tokens. And we got this nonsense. Scarecrow is the opposite of what this deck wants to do. I don't think we're playing any of this. Desperate Ravings is nice for Harvest Pyre. I can get some cards into the graveyard randomly. But I'm not excited about that, I don't think. I probably should take the Ridge Wolf there, but I feel like I can get a Ridge Wolf. Now we have to guess if we're going to get this back or not over the Night Revelers, but I'm not really excited about the Night Revelers anyway. So we didn't get it. We did not wheel it. It's kind of scary, really. I guess there's some other red-white action at the table. I don't remember what else was in the pack, though, so... Not playing Vampiric Fury, I don't think. What would I take that I'm not going to start? Probably not starting these. Ooh, foil land. This is a super 3-droppy deck. I like 3-drops though. Missed out on a few 2-drops, I suppose. This deck's getting there. Just needs a few more creatures. I was excited about this at first. I guess you just totally win with if Rage Thrower's out. So it potentially costs like 4 mana or so, 5 mana. Nothing exciting in white. Well, Chapelgeist might be the pick here, I suppose. I wish I had another Rage Thrower. I wish that I had more things that cared about things dying. Especially my own things. Could splash Silent Departure. Or just take a Geist. Oh, yes, I want. This card I want. Hopefully wheel a Thraben Sentry or a Pitchburn Devils, I suppose. Something good must have been in that pack. Oh, spider spawning. Not my colors. But it's foiled. Foiled again. Yeah, more Cathars. Cathartic. Okay. Blue and green is coming back extra hard. Could Corpse Lunge. I'm feeling like this isn't even getting played right now because I don't remember picking up anything that really necessitated it. And my Corpse Lunging isn't going to be that strong, most likely. Probably should have just taken the stupid hexproof nonsense. Well, this pack is all bad for me. Don't need tons of Abbey Griffins. This is strangely weak stuff going on. Yeah, pack 3 was just not that exciting. Don't know that we even really got there in a way that I would have wanted. It's like the first 2 packs are good, and it's like red and blue, red and white is just gone from these packs. Somebody changed their mind or some shit, which I guess I kind of predicted with the Rally the Peasants disappearing from us. Take the most annoying card, I suppose. Super Trampler, lame dude. Got enough 3 drops to last a lifetime. Yeah, not the most exciting pack 3. We're still like down a card. I need a card. It's crazy. Hopefully we can get a card now that we've seen all the cards and none of them are exciting. I guess we'll have to splash something. Well, I guess the first pack was better than I gave it credit for. Maybe I should have taken the silver wolf there. Oops. Might have to play this crap. Possibly. Should have taken the Silver Chase 2 drop. Thraben Purebloods. Best of the best. Well, underwhelming pack 3. Somebody nearby decided to go into red, and the guy next to him decided to go into white. So thank you very much. Which I guess you can blame me for, since I passed a bunch of good red at the onset. Oh well. Okay. Throw some things in to start. It's It's not a bad deck, I guess. It's just not what it was shaping up to be at first, I will say. Three drop deck. Okay, questionables. He's technically questionable, but he fills out the curve. He can help kill something in a surprising way for Juggernaut. Okay, I'd say everything here is pretty solid. Here. If I had to rank in the order for this deck, I think going into it not knowing what they have, I'd rather have this. I could potentially get this back, which isn't as cool as some of these other instances. How many instances does this leave us with? A Geist Flame, a Harvest Pyre, a Brimstone Volley, a Midnight Haunting. That would be great to get back over and over. And a Rally the Peasants. Those would be good things to get back with Devils. This one not as much. What do I think about getting this back each turn? That's kind of evil. Huh. Is there some splash we should do here? Don't think so. The closest thing is a double black. There's Unburial Rites, but there's only like 2 creatures in here that really care about being alive that badly. Okay, let's see. The more I look at this deck, the more I feel like it's a get it done quick deck. Because the end game, aside from the end game, is just doesn't have good toughness going on. So, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. Guess we're waiting on a few.